What up, guys? Good morning. How's everybody doing? Got the Nasdaq up here. Looking pretty bearish this morning. Goes in line with the bear avatar. Good morning, Kyle. What's up, man? Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. What's going on with this thing today? So we have no news today. I remember that from yesterday. I don't think I have to look up anything. Tomorrow we've got PPI. Thursday we have CPI. So those inflation numbers are going to be significant for us. Need to keep that in mind today. I think the markets are going to be anticipating that. Right now, it looks like we're about ready just to fall out of the flipping sky. But trading futures contracts, you want to be careful because, of course, we can get caught in some nasty drawdown. Get caught in that. Maybe wait a couple seconds for some folks to get here. So, yeah, I mean, we can talk about levels here in a second. I've got to do one thing here and then start these technicals. I mean, the downside is completely open on this thing. It's really terrifying to think how far down it might fall if numbers on Wednesday and Thursday aren't good, or at least aren't improving, right? They're not improving when we're going down. All right, let's see. I'm trying to get a discount code here for Bookmap for you guys. All right, so let's take a look at technicals. I think we got some folks in here now. What's up, guys? Thanks for joining me. What's up, Parachute? What's up, FW Blaze? Oh, there's Nico. What's up, man? Good to see you again, buddy. Good to see you, Nico. Hope life's treating you well. We're there in the Netherlands. All righty, let's take a look. So yesterday, what we have going on, take a look at a daily. I mean, we're coming down to a little bit of a horizontal support level, but I don't know, man. This thing just doesn't look like it wants to hold. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. What's up, Joel? Joel. It's like, where do you want to start with this? But we can look at what happened yesterday. Yesterday, we had drawn out a resistance zone that corresponded with an LVN from last week, and also with the top of the band on the 1 hour. I mean, we came right up to that thing, touched it, and then broke to the downside. We broke this supporting trend line right here and then just shot down. There was a little bit of choppiness going on over here where it looked like we want to just continue, and then we broke it to the upside in the afternoon and kind of ranged for a little bit there. So, but overall pretty bearish. Our thought was that we would come in here and probably begin to range in the morning, range down here. And we're actually drifting lower. It was actually surprisingly how bearish it was, in my opinion, yesterday. When the market opened, I thought we were going to start to drift up in anticipation of CPI this week, of the inflation numbers this week, drift up, get into a better short position, and then crash down. But it seems like that's everybody's got that idea, and we're just starting to short it here. I don't think people have much hope for these numbers that are going to come out. Looks like we're coming into another short at the moment. Unfortunately, I'm not going to take. But lots of times when it's doing this, we just look for the moves up, and then we look for that bullish structure to form, and then we just short the break of that bullish structure, which is happening right now. Unfortunately, no, again, I'm not going to take it because it's pre-market. We got 13 minutes for the market to open. It could come down here and then decide it's going to come back up to 65 or whatever, and I just don't want to be messing with it. 20 SMA on the 1 hour. Looks like we've pinned through that. Pretty bearish candle going on there. We attempted to come up and just failed coming down. Where does it want to go today is, I think, question. Where would your take profit be? Not really. I would not be looking to buy it. I'm just looking to see where your take profit might want to be. Let's look at, I saw some stuff on the 4 hour. So yeah, we got the bottom of the band there on the 4 hour all the way down here, 10,700-ish level. Daily, maybe down here at 10,800, I would say. I would say 10,800, the bottom of the band here on the daily. We've already broken yesterday's low. And it's moving down. This trend line, this is actually not really nice setup. This bullish structure, and then we break that bullish structure. But again, it's pre-market. It may pop up, maybe make another run to the top to the top. I think 50 would actually be a decent entry. Again, I'm just going to wait for it to make some bullish structure and then probably trade the break of it. I drew this line right here thinking we broke that, we would pop down, and of course we pop back up, so you'd have to probably be getting out here. There's really no continuation. What's up, Taro? What's Matthias? No matter which way it moves, it'll move further than you expect. Maybe. What's happening tomorrow? Talking about PPI? Or just the markets in general tomorrow? I think PPI is not going to be good. PPI, actually, I don't know. Producer Price Index. CPI is on Thursday, I believe. Just double check. But I believe CPI is on Thursday. So we've got a couple days for CPI. Tomorrow is going to be PPI, which is Producer Price Index. That last time actually came in not too bad, if I recall. But CPI is coming out on Thursday. And CPI is what we're really, I think, is going to move the market. So Thursday is going to be complete fireworks, I think. And I'd be holding your big positions for that. I don't know. We may drift down again. I think that 50 level would be really nice to get in. It's the back end of this trend line. 20 SMA on the 5 minute, top of the band on the 1 minute. 20 SMA on the hourly. This should be a pretty strong level for it here. Man, I would love to jump in on this thing, but I'm just not going to trade pre-market. So that's kind of what I'm looking at. We can take a look at Bookmap. Again, I'm trying to get you guys a coupon code for Bookmap. I was under the impression when you guys went to that referral link you would get something, but apparently there's nothing. Try to see if I can't get a discount going. Let's take a look at Booksy's map. I like looking at Bookmap and pre-market. One, I like looking at cumulative volume delta, which is actually positive on Ninja. It's not overly negative, so, but this is a session one. This will reset when the U.S. session opens. I like to look on here just at the order book to see if we have any big levels to look at. Price may want to get sucked down into. I'm really looking for the downside on this thing. There were some orders sitting down here. They got pulled. 900. And did we see any? What were the levels we were looking at this thing? 900. Yeah, 900 is not going. I think down here at like 10, down here at the support level on the hourly, or all the way down here at 10,800. I think 10,008 probably doable for it today. It's all the way down here. This is what I do on this thing. You can see some larger. Nothing like this. Yesterday I was using Bookmap in the afternoon to take some scalps. It was pretty nice. I need to record some trading videos. Super busy with other stuff at the moment. I just haven't had time to really record trading videos. Usually when I'm done doing the live stream in the morning, my brain is kind of fried from overanalyzing things. I just kind of trade without keeping an audience in mind. It's kind of what I do on the live stream. And I think most of the value you get out of this stuff is really in the pre-market stuff. And then when the market opens, it's going to take it a little bit to kind of figure itself out. But right now, this looks just like a really good short opportunity. Again, pushing off the back end of the 20 SMA, top of the band on the 1 minute, 20 SMA on the hourly. Or I'm sorry, on the what up, Lennon? Justin? Matt Davies? Matt Davies, how's Bookmap working out for you, man? Getting that push down now. It's starting to fall. You want to jump in on it, but on the market open, it'll go boom, boom, back up here to like 57 and then come back down, and I probably could skip. Although I would have been, I think, stopped out as it broke this support right here. I probably would have got in on it at like 29, and then it rips up to what, 45. I don't think I would want to sit in a 15-point drawdown on it. But it's fallen now. Man, I get so many spam emails from yeah, Kyle, you're gonna be a sim millionaire. We're all sim millionaires. Market's about to open. This thing's going in the gutter. This thing's gonna fall down to nothing. But don't want to chase it. It's not even chasing at this point. This is actually a good place to short it. I mean, we've got this pullback, very nice bullish pullback, and then break a structure back to the downside. I'd be waiting for an impulse up. Where it's got room. This is actually, I should have probably taken a contract on this and just try to write it down. But we'll wait to see if we get an impulse up and then short that impulse. I'm going to go fill up my coffee mug and be back in about 30 seconds. All right, guys, we're back. The market open. We're looking for that impulse up. I like this 50 level again, but VWAP may just hold it down. Dang. Thanks, Kyle. My man, I haven't had a tip in forever. I really appreciate that. It's tough to get up here and do this live stream every day, never knowing who's going to come, do all this, talking through things, live trading in front of people. I appreciate that, man. You guys, all this stuff's completely free, but if you want to give this a like, I would really appreciate it. All you got to do is click that like button, and I might put it out in front of other YouTuber or other YouTube communities so other people can find it. I'm looking, this thing's just going to drop, I think. As soon as I get in on it, though, it'll pop up 100 points. Very nice LVN right here, though. Looking for a little bit of an impulse up, and I may try to get in. I think it's just going to fall. Goes. Pick up a VWAP. Formed a little LVN ledge here, which is odd. Watching Delta down there. Oh, come on, man. And this one, I'm looking to get in a short, and I'm just watching book map down here to see if it's going to give me some indication. What I like to see is some selling coming in. Right, you want to see Delta dropping. You want to see larger selling coming in than buyers. And here comes some selling. Only trading one contract on it. Not the best trade. I have no idea what's going on. Missions aren't showing up on that. Well, I should have held that trade, huh? There's a workaround on that, ACFNC. It's like you've got to log into Rhythmic like twice. There's here, I'll show you what I have to do. I don't know if anybody else has to do this, but this is Oop, what am I doing? That's what I have to do with my thing. It's the absolute worst. I don't know why that is. I've reset my databases. I've done everything, but that's the only way that I can connect. Trying to trip me up. Lots of selling coming in here. Scout. It was just a break of that support with a lot of selling coming through on Bookmap and just getting on it quick. Big level down here at 76. It's probably going to want to come down there. This is one of those where I'm going to look back when price is down at like 10,750, and I'm going to look back and look at all my trades way up here and be like, why didn't you just hold on to it? One of those days. This thing's going to fall, I think. Oh no, that's a lot. 6 contracts is a lot, Taro. YOLO. You short, Taro? I'm hoping it falls for you, buddy. It's looking bullish though. I saw this buying coming in. It's bullish, but there's so much downward pressure on it. Negative 1,000 cumulative delta volume, cumulative volume delta. Well, we just got a payment from Apex Trader on that new deal platform that they're doing. So that's working, it seems. It's kind of other people do that too, though. I think Take Profit Trader does use deal. Seems to what most of these companies are transitioning to. So for everybody who was skeptical of what they were doing with changing their payments, it looks legit. Wow, look at that buying. Really watching Bookmap here. It looks like some selling coming in. Mm. Yeah, yeah, Taro. You get like I think 100% of the first 10,000. Dang, it's in this move. Well, where do you want to try to get in on it? I think the 20 SMA on the 1 minute is going to be, your best bet. Um, you don't want to chase it. I don't want to chase it down here. I kind of like it up here at this 900 level. I wanted to pop up to that. shorting it down here, you're almost setting yourself up for a anxiety attack. Yeah, who do you use now, Taro? Knox. Yeah, see down here, I'm almost like tempted to short it on that 1 minute bearish candle, but it's just telling me to stay out of it. Really looking for that, move up to maybe the 20 SMA on the 1 minute and then wait for a bearish candle on that. I think it'll want to do that at some point here. Market's only been open for 14 minutes. Don't need to really rush it, but yeah, you don't want to miss the move. Uh-oh, my monitor went off there. All right, pushing up here. Right up there at that 20 SMA. I think I got in not the best entry. It was a hotkey entry, which is not the best way to go on it, but it's mine. It's my entry. Jim Cramer. Jim Cramer's popping up on my screen. I'm just trading one contract today, guys. I don't know why. I think CPI tomorrow. I think CPI on Thursday is going to be very aggressive. Very aggressive. Tomorrow, I think will be very aggressive too. But I think tomorrow actually may not. The numbers tomorrow, I think, will be that bad because if I remember from last time, they weren't that bad. The markets actually went a little bullish on it. And I think tomorrow that you may see that. But I think everybody's anticipating that Thursday is going to be bad. There's really been nothing's come out that's shown that inflation's under control. So we just scalped this one here. I got a bad entry off the 20 SMA on the 1 minute that I was talking about before. I got a market order entry and it filled me at 89. I was trying to get in up here like at 91. Like right on this candle, I was trying to get in. And when you do hotkeys, you just get screwed on entries and exits. Mainly because it's market. And it's also, the market's, this is moving fast. Looks like it's going to fall down here. And, the market's moving fast. I wasn't really actually happy with that. Got out real quick. I felt myself chasing that there. Trading my P&L a little bit. I think it's because I'm only trading one. It feels like I've hit my limit. Like you know that feeling when you feel like you've just hit your limit on trades. And it feels like I've done that, but I look at my P&L, it's not that much, but that should be, 700. Shit, there it goes. I can't chase it. Dang it, should have held on to this one up here. If you guys wouldn't mind liking this live stream, I would appreciate it. If you're here just hanging out, you don't need to really participate in the chat if you don't want to, but if you're here just hanging out, kind of observing, you're getting any value out of it, I would certainly appreciate a like. Sometimes what we can do now is as the market's open, we can start to draw structure. And you can start to trade that structure. There's one thing to scalp on order flow, which you can certainly do. But once the market kind of opens and we're like, all right, here's the level, I think that as the 20 SMA and this downtrend line come together, that's an area I'm interested in. Be up here like at 75 or something. Now I'd be looking over here at order flow to see if I can get an entry on it. Look at this delta dropping. Ugh, my finger's on the trigger. I just don't know. Let's see. There's some stronger buying coming in. I'm looking for some stronger selling. Start making its way. Yesterday we had a similar situation. Yesterday I remember we had this really bearish downtrend, and then we had this bearish candle in the 5-minute, and there was and it looked like it was going to drop, and then we just broke the high of that bearish candle and popped. So I'm keeping that in mind as well. Although that looks pretty bearish. Lots of selling coming. That looks big explosion of bullish buying. Bullish candle on the 1-minute. Sit on my hands. Probably sit on my hands and go fill up my coffee mug. I would love to come back and have 30 likes. I really appreciate you guys being here. I'm going to go fill up my mug. I'm going to be back in a second. Let this thing move around. It's not breaking that structure. I may want to pop. Ugh. Let's see. I don't know. I'm probably pushing my luck on all these scalps. I'm going to go grab a cup of joe and come back and take a look at this thing. I'll be back by 9. We'll take a look at what that hourly candle looks like. You guys can keep watching Bookmap down there if you want. Get that out of the way. Oh man, this thing might roll here though. Hold on. Not trading with the best confidence here. All right, time for a coffee break on that one. That one was weak. All right, I'll be back, guys, by 9. Please give this thing a like. I'll see you in a sec. What's up, guys? We're big. Back. Oh man, dropping. I told you it was gonna be one of those days where you look back and you're like, oh man, there was my first short entry way up here. I just would have held it. All right, where's this thing want to fall down to is a question. Oh man, we're going down. It's just going down. The problem with trying to short it on these, I mean, everyone is going to say, "Oh, trade micros." Yeah, I probably should trade micros. Should probably trade micros on it. Like when you sit down, you're like, God, we're going completely to the gutter. Yeah, I contacted them too. Are you talking about Bookmap? I contacted them too, and they said okay. So there you go. Big order sitting down at 02. It's going to want to come down and get those. A lot of orders sitting at 800. Oh man. Good job, Taro. Nice. Boom, right through that. Where's it want to go down to? Jeez. 56 probably. 50, I would think. Bottom of the band here on the daily, which is now down at 9. Taro, I don't know, bud. You gotta look at the website. Absolutely frustrating not to. Again, I told you I was gonna look back at my first short way up here and wish I just would have held it all the way. Uh-oh. Close out of my hourly. That's annoying. It's very annoying. I don't think anyone would have a profit limit on their trial. I think they'd let you try and trade it over and over, keep trading it. But congrats on passing it, man. That's awesome. Being careful not to chase it. I see a nice entry point up here at 17. We're at this trend line, which is held forever. We've got a low volume node. This thing can pinch in and form this area. Form this area right up here at like 18, 19. I think that would be an interesting place to try to get in. Trying to take a stab right at that LVN. Stop's got to be like up at 22, 26. Let's see what it wants to do here if we want to get a reversal. I did not get the best entry on it. I'll be the first to admit that. If it breaks this high at 22, I think we're going to get a significant retracement. At some point, the 5 minutes going to want to pull back. I mean, I don't think we're just going to look at this 4-hour candle. That if it breaks 22, I think you would probably see a larger. But this LVN, it's got this LVN right here. I think that LVN is going to hold, but I don't like how it's breaking this trend line. See what it wants to do. I don't know how well I drew this trend line, but this trend line's held pretty well here. So I think it's actually going to go down. See how that 5 minute close, that 1 minute closes. Oh man, you got to take that, don't you? Just when you're like, man, I'm feeling pretty good, jump into another trade here that you're not quite so sure about. I'm just gonna get out. I was about ready to move my stop, and I was like, dude, you just got to get out. I feel like it's. I don't know what I feel like. Pretty good seller coming in there. So frustrating. Feel myself just kind of jerking around with it. So getting a little too granular. I think it is going to pop down again. This is a pretty decent LVN right here, But I'm getting too microscopic with it. Take my $700, I guess. I think take my $700 and probably go outside for a walk for a minute. Come back and look at it. I don't know. This is probably a pretty good entry point. Actually, I'm gonna look at the back at this and be like, man, I should have just gotten in on it here. But we're down around the psych level. We're pinning through that 20 SMA, which is nice. I don't know. I'll probably take my $700 and go do something else for a little bit. Hope you guys have a good rest of your trading day. Very bearish today. We got point of control coming in down here, but this volume profile is not completed. I think we are gonna. Let's see how this 1 minute closes. If it closes above the 20 SMA, I would think that that's kind of a break of pattern, and might be seeing a bigger pullback. But I'm actually kind of hoping it closes above that 20 SMA so I can just go take a break. All right, guys. You guys enjoy the rest of your trading today. I think where that down move is a little bit completo on it. If you guys wouldn't mind giving this thing a like before I take off, I'd appreciate it. We got PPI tomorrow. PPI is coming out at 7:30 a.m. tomorrow, so you want to be aware of that. That's pre-market, so it's coming out an hour before the market open. Just make sure you know market's going to react pretty strongly to that. But the big news is going to be on Thursday with CPI coming out pre-market on Thursday. All right, guys, thanks a lot for joining. If you gave this thing a like, I appreciate it. If you didn't, I don't know what's wrong with you. I don't know why it's hard. It's easy to like this thing. You just got to give it a like, a clicky click. I appreciate it, guys. I'll be back tomorrow. All right, guys, take it easy. Bye.